Okay, so we all kind of chase comfort, right? It's just natural. That feeling of uh, kicking back, taking it easy.
Yeah, it's the dream we're sort of sold.
Exactly. But what if that comfort zone, what if it's actually like a trap?
Mm.
Today we're diving into this really provocative source you found called The Treachery of Comfort. It basically argues comfort is, and I'm quoting here, the greatest lie you've been sold.
It's a strong statement. Really makes you stop and think.
It does. So our mission for this deep dive is to unpack that. Why does this source call comfort the enemy dressed in a bathrobe? And, well, where does it say real growth actually happens?
It's quite an unsettling idea when you first hear it. The source doesn't frame comfort as, a reward.
No. How does it put it?
It calls it a drug, something that numbs you, makes you soft over time, takes away your edge.
Wow, a drug.
Yeah, and it uses this phrase, seduction into weakness, because comfort feels good now, right? It taps into that desire for ease.
But hides the long-term cost.
Exactly. It's presented as this massive con job.
Okay, so what's the price? If we fall for this comfort con, what happens according to the source?
Well, it paints a pretty grim picture, especially for what it calls the average man.
How so?
It describes him with uh, dead eyes, sagging belly, a 9-to-5 job he hates.
Oof, that's harsh.
It is, and escaping through, scrolling TikTok, it's meant to be a wake-up call, suggesting comfort literally robs people of ambition, health, even purpose.
So it's not just neutral, it's actively damaging.
That's the argument, muscle atrophy. You don't use it, you lose it. The source implies the same happens with our drive, our potential, if we always choose easy.
It makes you wonder if we're trading fulfillment for ease without even realizing it. And the source gives these examples, right? Things we can probably all relate to.
Oh, definitely. Like skipping a workout because it's chilly out.
Guilty. Or putting off that side project or business idea because it's not the right time.
Exactly. Those moments. The source calls that bowing to the god of comfort.
And it warns this god, quote, never rewards its worshipers. So every easy choice has a hidden cost.
That's the implication. Those small choices, they add up. It's that feeling later, isn't it, that I should have.
Yeah, that regret. So, okay, comfort is bad, or at least the source says it is. What's the alternative?
Discomfort, plain and simple. The source is really clear. Real growth lives in discomfort.
Okay.
It even calls it the alarm clock of warriors. That challenging zone is where your next level lives. You can't coast uphill.
Makes sense. So practically speaking, how do we apply this? Let's say someone wants to build wealth. How does getting uncomfortable help?
Right. The source says, get uncomfortable. Put yourself in rooms where maybe you feel like the dumbest guy.
Because that's where you learn.
Exactly. Take risks. Bet on yourself.
Yeah.
Maybe lose some sleep. Building something that actually matters to you. It's about investing yourself in uncomfortable ways for a bigger payoff.
Okay, so investment through discomfort. What about physical strength? Same idea.
Pretty much the same principle, yeah. Embrace the struggle. Train till your lungs scream. Eat clean when you're craving junk. Keep going when your legs want to quit.
So strength, physical or mental, it's forged in that difficulty, not found at ease.
That's the core idea. It's built, not just discovered.
So when do we know it's time to lean into this discomfort? Is there a signal?
Yeah, and this part's interesting. The source says when you feel tired, lazy, uninspired, that's the moment.
Really? Not when you feel motivated?
No, exactly the opposite. That feeling is the cue to step into the fire. Legends, it says, run towards discomfort. They don't wait for inspiration.
Wow. Okay, so lean in when you least feel like it.
That seems to be the message. Comfort, in this view, it's like a cage with golden bars. Looks nice, feels safe.
But it's still a cage.
Right. And the whole point of this source, the treachery of comfort, is basically a call to break out.
So to wrap this up, a thought for you listening.
Yeah, maybe think about this week. What's one small thing? One area where you could choose a little bit of discomfort instead of the easy path.
Yeah.
Just one small step.
And how might that just maybe start leading you towards your own next level? Something to ponder.